For so long, Africa has seen and witnessed a whole drift of culture and fashion from the white man, such as the marriage of one wife, to others such as the abolition of the female genital mutilation. Today we get to dive in and look into one of the most controversial practices that has caused an alarm in today's modern society, the wearing of dreadlocks. Join me as I take you through the ups and downs caused by this practice. For centuries, tribes from as far as the Caribbean had this practice of twisting their hair into locks, or rather dreads. The practice also dates back to the Utse tribe of Namibia, who laced their locks with clay as a sign of beauty and also to prevent their hair from the scorching sun. The term dread picked its form in the early 80s as it received a wide array of backing from the then growing reggae scene, which took the airwaves with artists such as Bob Marley and the Wailers, all wearing the style as a sign of their allegiance to the Rastafarian movement. So it's safe to say that they identified themselves with the locks, the movement which drew their beliefs from the former and last emperor of Ethiopia, His Imperial Majesty Haile Selassie alias Rastafari Makonnen, hence the term Rastafari. It is from this form It is from this influence that many youths across the globe have taken the trend, like in my country, Kenya. In Kenya, having dreads is both a nice thing and a burden. A burden, you may ask. For so long, dreadheads in my country have been stereotyped and associated with crimes, as people conclude that just because you're wearing them, you're either a criminal or you deal in the use of marijuana, which is the wrong assumption to make, as most people wear it as a sign of style and not as a sign of crime. It is saddening that in the recent past, people have been killed because of this narrative, that since they have dreads, they definitely must be thieves, like in the case of the Kitengela brothers, who died a premature death because of the ignorance of some people and assuming that just because they got dreads, they are criminals, which should change. The struggle goes even to institutions of higher learning, where some get ridiculed by lecturers because of their own perspective of how an adult should be, which is sickening thing to do. There are also set standards that for you to acquire certain jobs, you don't have to have dreads, which I find it funny because we are not dictated by our choice of hairstyle. It is recently that dreadheads have started venturing into careers such as law, which was a norm for dreadheads to do because of the choice of hairstyle. Often dreadheads are people whose hearts are clean and are filled with love, but they not only wear their hair, but also the judgment that comes with it, as many are considered to be the misfits in the society because of the history put to them about the wearing of dreadlocks. It is bad that even the officers of the law usually have their mind made up that once you have dreadlocks, you're suspect number one in dealing with marijuana and other illegal activities such as thuggery. And often many fall victim to this case of stereotyping. All in all, people should not conform into the standard society has placed on them just to fit in. It's a free world. People are free to indulge in whatever practices they find fit without having to worry about what the other has to say on the act. Send us your feedback on Fuse FM or reach us using the hashtag Fuse in the Morning. Keep it Fuse.